Hello, it's Debbie from Blue Dog Printing and Design, here to show you today how to pull bleeds in Illustrator and save it as a PDF with crops and bleeds for Blue Dog Printing and Design. So we're going to start with a new document, and to keep things simple, we'll make it 10 inches by 10 inches. And right here, the bleed, it's important we put in here 0.125, which equals 1/8 of an inch. And that's giving us 1/8 of an inch on the top, the bottom, the left, and the right. So when we make this new document, you're going to see that this is the edge of the page, and this here is the bleed area indicated. Now, sometimes you might open the document or make a document and you don't see that. You just go under View, Guides, Show Guides, and then you'll see that area. So I'm going to start by making a box here with purple. I'll just draw myself a rectangle there, and I'm going to place an image behind there. So I'm going to go to File, Place, and I'm going to put in my 10 by 10 ocean. I'm just going to put it right there, and I'm going to send it to the back. And here with my border there, I'm just going to put in some text. Come visit today. I'll make that right there. Okay. So now I've done my design and I want to send it to the printer. So I'll go to Save As and choose PDF down here. So it's going to go to the default here, and what we want is high quality print, and marks and bleeds here is going to be trim marks, have the weight be 0.25 and offset 0.083. Now, because I indicated my bleed settings in the beginning, I can just choose to have that be what I want, and you'll see it's all grayed out, but there is 0.125 in there. But let's say I forgot to do that at the beginning. I'll add that in now that I want it to be 0.125 and save that PDF. So now when I go to view that, I can see that I've got my crop marks up here, which is great, but I'm going to want to show the rulers and just show you pulling this guide over. There's my crop mark up there. That's where I would cut it. So you can see that I've got my bleed here. That purple extends past the edge, but up here it cuts right to the picture. Now, it's important for the bleed because let's say once we get it on the cutter, it's off by a teeny tiny hair, just like that. That means that your document, when you come pick it up, is going to have a white little border on it. But if it's a little hair off and we've got the bleed provided for, then it's going to look great. So let's go back into our test here. Now, the inclination for some people is to just say, okay, well, I'll just make that bigger. Get it like that. And now when I save as a PDF, I go to my high quality print, marks and bleeds, my trim marks, 0.083. I'm going to use the document settings, save that PDF. And now when we go to look at that, we're going to see that, oh look, this is good. We've got our cut there. Whoops. And look, I've got that bleed. However, now my P's getting cut off, and now my O's getting cut off because I made the picture bigger. So that doesn't always work to make the picture bigger, and I just wanted to show you that, because what we'll do now is we will just open up our 10 by 10, and I'll get the layers on here. Oh, sorry, we're still in Illustrator. Don't save that. Let's go over here and open it here. Okay. So I'm going to double click on the background here to make it be a layer so I can manipulate it. And I'm going to make the canvas size be 10.25 because that is giving us 1/8 of an inch all the way around. And I keep the dot in the middle so that it evenly puts 1/8 of an inch on all 4 sides. So now you can see we need to adjust. And I don't want to move the Puerto Rico anywhere, so I'm just going to click on this and enlarge that a little bit to fill in the space. And now I'm going to save this as Ocean with Bleed. So now I can go back into my Illustrator document and say, all right, let's get rid of that. And let's go ahead and place the one that has the bleed. And I'm going to position it right there in the corner because that's where my bleed is. I'll put it to the back. Now we're good. Now I can save as. PDF. I want high quality. I want my marks and bleeds, my trim marks only. Use my bleed settings. Actually, you know what? At this point, I'm going to show you what you can do if you didn't set your bleed. All you need to do is go into Document Setup, and if this was 0 before, you can then, if you do that, then your red goes away. But if you go in Document Setup, you can tell it now 0.125. And then when you go to save it as the PDF, you will see that we can go here and just say use the setting. So now when we go and look at that one, this is going to be exactly what we want. We've got the bleed and nothing's getting cut off. That's great. I did want to show you, sometimes people want to click on this other button here saying all printer marks, and that is not what we want, and I'll show you why. That's going to give us color bars. It's going to give us some more marks that actually encroach into our bleed area. So we don't need all of these things. We just need the crop marks and the bleed pulled like you see here. So if you have any questions at any time, you can always call us 610-430-7992. Thanks so much.